everybody. It's Andrea, and today is Friday. I think it's the 22nd of December in southeastern Pennsylvania, and I just dropped off my youngest son at work. So, anyway, I wanted to talk about something, and I don't know if I'm going to post this or not, but I want to talk about it anyway, so maybe just to hear myself talk. I don't know if you watched I put up a video a couple days ago and it says, it has a name like, Why Insult People? And if you didn't watch to the end, then you don't know what I'm talking about, but I was very upset because someone had yelled insults at my son when we were parked at the convenience store. When I was parked, and basically, let's put it this way, okay? Well, if you couldn't tell already, my oldest son is gay. I don't know if there's a way to tell. Maybe it's because I'm a mom. That to me, you can't tell, but because to me, I look at my son and he's my son. He's the same goofy person he's always been. And my youngest son is goofy too, but he's heterosexual. So so sometimes I'm like, when people say somebody looks gay, well, I don't know. I don't know how to take that. I guess people dress certain ways and it might be indicative of something. I'm not getting into any of that. Okay, well, you've seen my oldest son. He's my son, Bobby. He's the only one that really will get on video with me. He looks younger than he is. He's 26 years old. And I would say that he looks 18 or 19. He's always looked younger than he is. And I did too when I was young. And when he was going into the store, like Bobby and Dave is Bobby's boyfriend, they were standing by the car here talking to me. And when Bobby went into the store, this guy was standing over, like they were standing right here next to my car talking to me. And there was a guy standing over there next to his car looking at them for some reason. And then Bobby went into the store and Dave was about to go in, and the guy says to him, "Hey, is that a man or is that a woman?" And this is all I heard, okay? I did not want to know the rest of it. I will just tell you what I heard. And Dave said, "That's a man. Why you say something like that?" Something to those, some words to those effect. And next thing I know, I hear yelling back and forth. So, yeah. I have since heard about what the guy said, and I think I would have freaked out if I had heard this guy saying this stuff. Stuff like, well, whatever you can imagine that someone who really can't stand gay people for some reason might say to somebody. And my son came back out to see what was going on with Dave, and so then Dave and I Bobby and I were both trying to get Dave to stop yelling, because I thought maybe there was going to be a fight. I didn't want there to be a fight. I have to listen, I have to tell you something. I grew up in the 80s. I've had lots of friends that have had to deal with bullying because of their sexual orientation in the 80s and in the 90s. Sorry, the camera is moving a lot because I'm on the highway. Stop moving. Anyway, so when my son told me that he was gay, the first thing I thought was, oh my God, somebody could beat him up or kill him, Like, I grew up in the time period when there were people dragging guys behind trucks, chaining them naked to fences. This conversation is not for everybody in your family, okay? Just horrible things. And even last year in Philly, there was a group of people that beat up a gay couple downtown in Philly. Just beat them up. And I think part of it was on video. At least you got that nowadays. Everybody's got video cameras, so. Listen, it's one thing to think stuff. And great-grandson, okay? That's someone's cousin. That's someone's best friend, okay? It's somebody with a life that has their own problems, their own ups and downs. Why you want to make somebody's life harder by harassing them? Nobody came up to this guy and was asking different things about him, about the way he looked or whatever. I'm not going to say anything rude, but my point is, there could be something about him that other people might take offense to, but they're not going to stand there and start yelling at him because they don't like the way he looks, you know? I'm sorry, it just still upsets me. Listen, people are people. I don't think there's any reason to judge somebody based on who they love or the kind of people they fall in love with. You know, if you can't understand why it's that way, it's because you don't have those feelings. Just because you don't have certain feelings doesn't mean other people don't have them, or that other people, you know what I mean? I don't know what I'm saying. And I don't know if anything I'm saying sounds right or wrong, or politically correct, or whatever. I think people should be able to not live in fear because of something that that is just about one aspect of them that they don't have control over, you know? Let's talk about something more pleasant. Or is it less pleasant? Because I'm thinking, today's Friday, and I have to go to the grocery store. I have to go to the grocery store on the Friday before Christmas Eve and Christmas. So I can't imagine that it's not going to be crowded. I have to pick up medicine, and I have to get a couple more things from the grocery store that I didn't get. Well, the one thing I didn't get was because they ran out of. We have this family thing on Christmas morning with my mom's side of the family, where it's a Christmas breakfast, and everybody brings stuff like, well, it used to be some families bring eggs, and some families bring bread and butter, and some families bring bacon, and some families bring scrapple, which scrapple is a Pennsylvania Dutch food that's made from pork and cornmeal, but none of us really make it. We buy it at the grocery store. I've made it before, and stuff at the grocery store tastes better. Well, I'm not into scrapple. I don't like the texture. But anyway, everybody in my family, they only like Haberset. Like one year I brought a different brand, and they were not happy. They're like, why didn't you get Haberset? Oh, I think they were picking on me, you know. So when I went the other day to the grocery store, I tried to get Haberset, and it was all out because it was on sale. So it was sold out. So I need to get that, and then my husband said he has a recipe he wants to try, so I'm gonna pick up some items for that. Maybe I'll take a little bit of video inside the store so you can see how crowded it is. I don't know. So I have to apologize if first of all, the camera is shaking, and I've been having a little bit of trouble with my mic, so it's like been making noises, and I don't know why. I think I need what's that thing that Colin has? It's that bunch of jointed. Oh my God, the exit for the road I need is backed up. It's definitely Friday before Christmas. Just to suffice it to say that I'm at the exit behind at least 15 cars that I can see. There's probably more. I hope I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Don't have a panic. That's not the way to say it. Don't panic. Like Douglas Adams says, don't panic. And then I was thinking, I was looking at what movies are playing right now. And then I thought, I can't go to a movie. It's going to be crowded. I really want to see Star Wars again because I feel like there was so much going on. I might have missed some things. But then there's some other movies that are out that I want to see, like The Greatest Showman is out. That's the one about P.T. Barnum. Although it looks like they kind of are making him seem less cynical than he was. More of a, I don't know what to say. Okay, the guy was a showman in the business sense. Let me put it to you that way. From what I've read about him. But and then there's this movie that came out called Downsizing. It has Matt Damon in it, and I don't know if you've seen any previews for it, but I'm trying to merge here. Someone let me merge. Someone let me merge. Are you gonna let me merge? Thank you. See, if you sing to the other drivers, sometimes they let you merge. No, it doesn't work that way. But now I'm in stop and go traffic. So this movie, Downsizing, it's like they invented this procedure. I guess it's set in the future, I don't know. But they invented this procedure where they can shrink a person down to like this size. And it's permanent. But you're basically rich when they do it because the amount of money that you have, just think about the resources you would need. Like, if you had a house as big as like my small car, it would be a mansion because you're so small, you know. If you wanted chocolate or wine or anything like that, like just a bar of chocolate would be enough for a few months maybe, or a bottle of wine might be enough for a whole party full of people. So I don't know, it looks interesting to me. I thought it would be fun, but it's one that I could wait till it comes on video. I don't need to see it in the theater. And then Jumanji is out, which looks interesting, and I think my husband wants to see in the theater. But I don't think I'm going to a movie any time in the next few days because it's crazy. I'm doing like less than 10 miles an hour here, and then I have to stop, and then it starts up again. It starts up again. It's never gonna start again. I don't know. So I want to know about this Boxing Day stuff. I've like read different things about it, about where it comes from, where the name comes from, like given to charity. Some places say given to charity, like putting money in the poor box, and other places say people boxed up their old stuff and gave it away to charity or whatever. But I have a feeling that Boxing Day is celebrated differently nowadays because of things that I've read where people have said they'll be busy on Boxing Day. I mean, what do you do on Boxing Day? Do you get drunk? Do you have a special party? Do you do a movie marathon? Like, what is your Boxing Day? What are your Boxing Day traditions? Because that is not a thing here in the U.S. I know I've seen it on the calendar for Canada, so maybe they use it, maybe they do it in Canada, but this one guy I watched, Euphorik, he lives in Scotland, and he said something about Boxing Day, so he said he's not going to be able to make a video on Boxing Day, so I don't know what that means. Are people typically really busy on Boxing Day? I know it sounds like I'm really ignorant, but I really don't know what happens. My sister gave me all those bath things, and I want to sit, that's what I want to do. I want to sit in the tub and take a bath. And then I got a video game in the mail. Like, we're on this thing called Gamefly, which we always forget to send it in. It's like a subscription thing where Remember when you used to send, I mean, some people still do, where you had, like on Netflix, there's a Netflix thing where you can order movies and they come to your house and then you send it back in an envelope. Well, they have a thing like that for video games. And finally, it's my turn for one of the video games I picked, and it's one of the Lego video games. I want to say it's Lego Dimensions or Lego Worlds or something. So I would like to try that today if I have time. I have a lot of presents to wrap for the grandparents, so yeah. I'm at the grocery store. Let's see if we can get a parking spot. Hey, if this video's too long for you, just feel free to move along. But I'm just gonna do as much as I feel like doing today, cause if I gotta be out shopping, I'm gonna be out vlogging. Gotta put my thing up. That's what it looks like. See? I'm not gonna show you my number. Well, I'll show you the date. Everybody's here today. Look at how many cars are in the parking lot. I got some plastic bags to recycle. Hi. Out of there pretty good, but then I had to go back in because I forgot Bob's croissants. Want to see what I got? I got bread and 18 eggs, and I got some lunch meat, Caro syrup for Bob's gonna bake something, batteries, AAA batteries, some medicine for chest congestion. What's in here? Oh yeah, I got the crescent rolls. They were on sale for $2, and I got some margarine to take with me on Monday morning, and I got myself a apple turnover because I'm hungry. It's late at night, it's after midnight right now. I just wanted to say some more things about what I was talking about earlier with the adult bullying. I don't know exactly what the right response is for these things, but I know that when people that I'm around, if they do things or say things that is inappropriate or bullying of somebody because they're different or for any reason really, I try to say, you know, like, why are you doing, you know, what's going on? Like, why are you so upset? This is a real person with the, you know, real life and people that care about them. And I feel like we're all just kind of we're all piloting our own human bodies, okay? And we're doing the best we can with what we got, okay? Everybody's got different things, you know? So I think you need to be patient, or not necessarily patient, but be polite. Don't be rude, you know? Don't be mean or hurtful or bullying other people, you know, because they're different. So anyway, that's all I got to say today. And I hope everybody's having a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.